Hey, what's happening? It's your homeboy, Mr. Capone. Yeah, and you listen to Double S Boxing. You already know Double S Boxing. What it stand for? The sweet science of boxing. Hey, subscribe below and let's get down to the show. Guess what, everyone? Guess what? I was at the Staples Center, Los Angeles. Staples. Well, sorry, the last day they called it Staples because it's called crypto now for you NFT lovers and Ethereum lovers. But back to what I'm saying. Yeah, I was at the Staples Center. Got to see Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz. Front row watching the fight. Obviously, I was walking around too. I was stuck in some little crowd because it was pretty packed right there. But I was watching the fight, right? And shit, lots of good, lots of good crowd right there. It was good. Now I'm gonna be very brief on my opinions on the fights. As you can see, I'm gonna show you some clips from the press conference, little clips that I had, and yeah, from the clips that I have, and some of the stuff that was there. Ran into so many boxers. There was Celeb Plant there, Victor Ortiz was there, Abner Mares, Raul Marquez. The list goes on. Floyd Mayweather, I was basically with Floyd Mayweather, rolled with him to the fight, left with him from the fight. And very good fight, man. And it's going to be very brief and quick because this is my podcast. I'm going to start the whole podcast next year when a full detail and planning. I'm just trying to introduce myself in this game to let you know, because obviously I'm into boxing. You know, I watch a lot of boxing and all that combat sport. And man, so Gervonta Davis was definitely favored. He was supposed to win this fight at ease. I personally, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the one to lie. I thought Davis is gonna finish him in like the mid rounds or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little later, but I knew the first 4 rounds were gonna be a war because I know Cruz is a come forward guy. But what I didn't realize, he didn't run out of gas. All 12 rounds kept that same pressure. He never held back, and Gervonta was tested in a new form of way. Now, to Gervonta's defense, I feel like Gervonta, he's good with taller fighters. He's good with fighters a little bit taller than him because his favorite punch to me is that uppercut. And before that fight came, I go, one problem I see about this fight is that Gervonta can't connect that uppercut. I don't know how he's going to hit it. The guy's littler than him. How he's going to hit an uppercut for a little man. So on that note, I had skepticals of maybe this could be a good fight, but I'm thinking, Gervonta's Gervonta. He'll find his way, and the other guy might get frustrated, and he'll catch him with some hard shots, and he should finish the deal. But no, he couldn't get that uppercut going. He did his job, though. I mean, greatness is greatness. Gervonta Davis is great. He's undefeated. Only 2 guys he didn't knock out on all of his fights. And shit, he did his job. I mean, there's very few undefeated fighters that are 20 plus and no victories with that 80-90% knockout ratio. And don't tell me Gervonta Davis ain't knocked out some big players. He's knocked out some real fighters. I mean, I can go on the list. Santa Cruz, Cesar. I mean, he's fought some beasts and he's knocked out some great fighters. So much props to Gervonta for getting the job done, not getting deterred. He said he had a broken hand. He might have had a broken hand, and maybe that's what helped not handle his business. But at the end of the day, he got the job done. He's a winner and greatness, and to me, still top 10 pound for pound in the game. Now, let's talk about the new star, Isaac Cruz. Unknown. I heard he had like 15,000 Instagram followers or something, and now he's over 100,000 plus. I mean, this guy's booming. Like, this guy might hit 500,000, if his boom keeps coming. And a new star was born that day. So, on the positive note for Isaac Cruz, some people say Cruz won. Some people say it was a draw. I honestly think it was close, but Gervonta obviously got his job done. But it don't matter. Cruz got a deal. Cruz is now also a prize. He can get a prize fight now. He can get bigger money. He's in the mix. Will he do good like how he did good with Gervonta with different styles? We do not know that because tomorrow he could fight someone else and he might not look good at all, or he might knock somebody out, one of the top dogs. So he's now in a position to make himself somebody. He got himself in the game. Win or lose, a star was born. Gervonta keeps moving on with his legacy. Props to both fighters. I enjoyed the fight. It was in LA. You gotta love when fights are in LA. You know what I'm saying? Staples Center. Shouts out to TMT Mayweather. I got much respect for Mayweather. He knows his boxing, and he's really studied the thing, and he's putting his fighters on, and he's doing a great job with it. Uh, I mean, he got another victory. Gervonta's a new star. That's a star that is being born. I mean, not being born. Star's already there. Greatness is trying to go for greatness in one of the toughest divisions. And Gervonta's probably the top dog of that division. And Isaac Cruz now, to me, he might pop himself in the top 10, top 5 of that league. So everyone, just enjoy that fight. I got more stuff coming. These are just blogs of me talking. I'm going to get more deeper, talk for hours, and really break shit down. Right now, it's just a quick run for you guys to subscribe to my new channel, because in 2022 I'm gonna go heavy. I'm gonna interview some of these boxers and I'm gonna ask them questions, you feel me, but also keep it civilized, because it's about the sweet science. I'm from the streets, and you see fights and you think like, okay, this fool was rushing him so he won. Nah, it's the sweet science of boxing. Hit and not get hit, and do your job and get your victory. That's boxing for me. And sweet science, everyone tap in. We're gonna have a lot of good stuff coming here. So subscribe to the channel. Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz. What was your thoughts? Who won? What's your thoughts? I mean, I want to hear your opinion. I'm getting a new crowd, boxing people. What's cracking? Mr.Capone-E, the sweet science. You thought I only rap? Get ready, homie. We got this podcast cracking. Oh.